Before us we can see a scale model of a British Aerospace Harrier fighter plane. The technology of vertical plane that could allow the fighters to take off from small aircraft carriers and improvised airports was developed first after World War II by the French, but they didn't finish the project. From this point on, the British have started in the late 50s, and they have developed all the ideas presented and unfinished by the French. They have finished it thanks to the financial support from NATO, especially from the United States, but not only, also from the French and the other NATO countries. And this plane was introduced to the British service in the early 60s. It has proved very successfully in the war of Falkland Islands in the 1982, and because this plane was planned to with the stress on the vertical start, vertical takeoff and vertical landing, then the other parameters can be a little bit strange for people who are used to more the typical planes. That means that this plane is a little bit smaller than a typical fighter, and also much less speedy. That means that only one sound speed is reached by this plane. But it's definitely enough for the naval operation for which it was first and foremost designed. And what can be really here mentioned as an important fact is that the Americans, instead of developing their own V-engine technology, they have bought a license to use these Rolls-Royce engines and the whole British technology, which is possibly the only example of buying by the Americans of some European military technology as far as big military equipment is concerned, buying instead of developing their own technology. That's why the contemporary American F-35 fighters can do all the tricks that Harrier do, because the technology is adapted. And I think also the Swedish Saab's Gripen can do this trick, but still the vertical taking off, vertical landing is something that stays a British speciality even today.